Hey guys, welcome to Quinian's Budget Crafts. So I've been trying to get the paint off of these cars for doing gasland stuff and whatnot, and trying to grind it all off or sand it off with sandpaper kind of sucks. So I figured I'd try something out here. In this jar, I have salt and vinegar. This jar is just vinegar, and this jar is salt water. So I wanted to try each one to see like how much paint it takes off. They've been sitting about 2 weeks or so, so let's shake the jars up and find out how much paint came off. In the salt and vinegar, you can see it's bubbling and pretty much eating that down to nothing, just about. Give that a little shake. The one that is just vinegar, just straight vinegar, there's no water in that. It's working pretty good. I can't get this thing to spin so you can see it, but the paint is coming off really good in there. I didn't do any scraping at all. Just go ahead and shake that up. And the plain salt water doesn't seem to have done much. Maybe discolored it. It's kind of hard to tell. Now we'll shake that up too. And we'll take these things out of here and see what's happening. Starting with just the salt water. So it has definitely taken a whole bunch of the paint off of it. Doesn't seem to have eaten the plastic at all. The wheels still have their color on them. Take a scouring pad here. That does work pretty good. It leaves a little bit of paint, but not a whole lot. I mean, it's definitely a good starting point, but let's see how the others did. This one is straight vinegar. That one actually popped a little bit. So it definitely took off chunks of paint. You can see goopy stuff hanging out in there. Okay, so that definitely works, but it also eats the actual car a little bit. You can see around the fender here, it's actually eating some of the metal away. So that does work if you want your car to be real old, possibly full of holes like that. Yeah, the vinegar will chew it up. So let's see what happens when you mix the salt and the vinegar. This is half vinegar, half water with salt. This thing seems to have completely dissolved. Oops. Yeah, there's chunks in the bottom of that. So that's what happens when you mix the salt and the vinegar. You get pieces. Definitely dissolved the metal into nothing here. So I definitely wouldn't recommend that. So out of the different tests here, probably just regular old salt water seems to be the way to go if you're just trying to remove the paint. You could do plain vinegar. Maybe don't leave it for longer than a week, and then pull it out and wash it off. It's definitely corroded a lot more than I wanted it to. But now we know. If you want to strip the paint off and you're super lazy and you don't have chemicals or you don't want to use chemicals, just a little bit of salt water in a couple weeks will do the job for you. So there you go, guys. That was a pretty fun little test to do. Let me know if you guys try anything like this, or if you use simple green or some other harsh chemicals, and how that works. Of course, as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.